I don't like to go far off of your natural brow shape, but I definitely like to extend the brow a little bit. I think that everyone's brow is assigned to you for a reason, so I don't think there's a need to like go out of your way to like reshape it and give you a completely different brow.
Yeah. I feel like we play a little bit. Like
We do.
Sometimes we go a little bit more straight. Sometimes we do a little bit straight with a curve.
So then I guess my answer is it depends on the kind of glam we're going for. I named the brush A19 because I felt like at the age of 19, I was freshly moved out to LA and I felt like I was living a double life. Like I would go back home and I was like wearing like baggy sweatpants and like a big shirt to cover up like just my identity because I felt like, you know, growing up in a religious household, like I couldn't really be myself. And I felt like I was gonna offend my family. Or like they wouldn't accept me for myself, and I was kind of like coming to LA and living like the way I wanted to live out here, but then going back home and fully living a completely different life. And so I was concealing like a true part of myself, and that's why my concealer brush is named.
Ew. That's sickening. Not with the double meaning. Not only is it a dual brush, she's a concealer brush to conceal her true identity, and she's also straight as fuck.
When you're shaping the brow, it's really important to take into consideration because sometimes I'll pull on the bone and that makes it look perfected, but then I'll drop it and the actual structure of her skull is maybe lifted a little bit more on one side, so you kind of have to manipulate it so that both brows seem more symmetrical. And I will have to like carve this one a little higher here versus like the other one I wouldn't have to do that. But that's okay because most people's faces are not fully symmetrical.